Hello, everybody. I think it's working. Well, that was strange. Welcome to another Tuesday in quarantine, otherwise known as weekend production recap video. It's great to be with you. I'm the host, Lauren Wise. I think I'm going to start doing that every time now at the beginning of every video. Okay, but for real though, we are kicking off a new series. We have been in Real Encounters for 6 weeks now, and it was awesome. Super great to kind of figure out what online looks like and already have a series up our sleeve. I think that's the right way to say it. So Real Encounters was awesome. Thanks to you guys for what you were doing on your Facebook pages, on your online connecting ways that you were reaching with people and all that fun stuff. It's fun being on a team with you, and during this crazy time, it's fun to watch you guys lead your sites in a different way. So Real Encounters was great, awesome feedback, awesome job. And we are into our new series. So we are this weekend kicking off week 1 of Mindset, where we will be talking about feelings. It's needed, right? I mean, feelings aren't super fun to talk about and also super needed to talk about. So it's going to be really good. I think our community needs it, especially in this time of Corona. People are feeling lots of things, and I bet there's a lot of people who don't know what they're feeling. They're just feeling things. So it's going to be really good to help people kind of tap into that, talk through things, work through things, and come out better on the other side. So we are in week 1 of Mindset, where we will be talking about kind of like capturing your thoughts. What am I feeling? Addressing it. All that fun stuff. Chuck is going to be hosting this weekend. BT will be doing the message. And we will go ahead and walk through the plan. So we will have a countdown that on Facebook will be those like kind of countdown slides going. And at the intro at 0, we will be playing a Crossroads ad, which is it's a really good like little ad clip video that we have. It's only about 15 seconds, kind of has the spiritual outfitter language in it. Just a Crossroads ad at top of service. Out of that, Chuck will be doing an intro, introducing himself, giving some context for Crossroads. Again, just assuming that each week we have a lot of new people. So just Crossroads context on that, and setting up the new series. Starting a new series today. And why do we need this series right now? To provide a little bit of empathy and all that good stuff. So Chuck will be doing an intro. Out of that, there will be a video, Corona according to parents and kids. So we know that there are a lot of parents right now who have kids at home. There are a lot of parents working from home with kids at home. There's just a lot going on with family dynamic, and this video is kind of like a fun Corona according to parents and kids. As you can imagine, Crossroads style. It'll be good. And then we'll be into the teaching. BT will be doing like a 4-minute segment for the first part of teaching. And then we'll be into another Zoom interview, similar to last week, how there was that Zoom interview section. This is just going to be a mom who is experiencing this and dealing with her feelings. And it's really good. She's like just a very relatable, typical woman who is experiencing this quarantine, and BT talks to her over the Zoom interview. And then after that, we'll be into another 3-minute teaching. BT back again, another segment of teaching. After that, it will be Chuck to do his giving offering setup. And then we're actually going to play the Crossroads group mask video. So if you were a part of the town hall meeting video call that was on Sunday night, we got to hear Esther's story of the masks and like this huge group all of a sudden like creating masks. And there's so many, I don't remember the number, like I don't want to say something and get it wrong, but like thousands of masks have been made, and it's awesome. I think it's a really good description or representation of groups at Crossroads. So it's good. It's really good. If someone's new and thinking, who are these people and what do they do? This is a really good video clip to show who Crossroads is and what happens when people come together. So that video will essentially play like an offering video, although there won't be bags coming through people's living rooms, but that'll come after Chuck does his offering giving break. And then BT will be back up for his third segment of teaching. This is around 8 minutes. And then we'll be into worship. So he will set up worship, and we will be into what is almost going to act like a performance song, but it's the song Overcomes. So it's still a worship song. It's really, really cool. It's shot in like with like an acoustic vibe, and it's got texts like text bubbles that pop up. And the beginning of the song, it's things that people need to see God show up in, whether that's my depression or my sister's anxiety or my uncle's cancer. There's a bunch of different things that are popping up and kind of covering the screen as far as where they need God to show up. And then kind of the switch of the song, it turns into the same text bubbles, but words like God is so good, or I'm so grateful he showed up, or all these things that people are grateful for God doing. And it's a really cool moment where that shifts. So I think it'll be definitely something that people will relate to in this time of I need God to show up, and I'm also seeing God show up in different ways. So that's going to be really, really cool. I'm excited for that. And then we'll be into, for online, we'll be into worship shot from this most recent recording, and it will be Never Let Go. So that will be the worship song, and Robbie will pray. And then instead of that being the end, Chuck will come back up. He will close out worship. He will talk about how you can get prayer, you can chat with real life people, and he will kind of preface next weekend where he's teaching and invite people back. And then we will have the ending slides. So that is our plan right now. Obviously, with this being our first kind of weekend figuring out what a live teaching looks like online, thanks for being flexible in advance and knowing that things could change. But if you guys have any questions about how this affects your sites, if you have any questions about what you guys can be doing or need any clarity on anything, please, please, please let me know. I'd love to help you. And other than that, that's our weekend. So looking forward to it. We've got a new series coming out. I think I think our community is going to really like it, and it's something that's super relevant right now. So love being on a team with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to help. I'll see ya.